Hey everyone, today we are going to do a quick review of the JBL Flip 3. This is a pretty cool Bluetooth. I gotta tell you, I know this is not survival or prepper related, but I found these to be really useful with things like this when I've been camping. So I wanted to get something a little bit more, let's say, outdoor friendly. This one, the Flip 3, is not rated as waterproof, but it is splash proof. As compared with a slightly larger model, I think it was about $50 more. Which would actually let you submerge it in water. So this one, I think, was enough for me, price-wise and everything. I like the packaging. I think it looks really, really cool. One thing that they do talk about is that you can pair these together. So if I do have anybody with me, or if I have a second one of these, you can make things even louder. Let's say you're at a campsite and you want to, really blast things out. You can get that going. So let's take a look, see what's inside. So, all right. Okay, so it's a magnetic closure. I think it's pretty cool packaging. Looks good. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out. And so what we've got inside is, first of all, looks like the charge cable. This is a micro USB. So it's a cool cable, nice and flat, but luckily, you can charge this using any, micro USB connection, obviously, if you're within the right rating for power. So that's pretty cool. Looks like our instructions, all of those, great. I'm kind of your typical guy. I don't really get into those all that much, but, we'll see. I'll keep them handy if I need them. And then this would be the JBL Flip. So, cool design. Again, I really like it. I think it's just simple, it's basic. I hope you're getting a focus on this. Here is our little lid here. Looks like we've got, our micro USB plug-in, an auxiliary port, and it is, again, splash proof, so that they've put this little cover here. Pretty simple. Looks like that's our pairing button, if I understand right from the instructions from outside the box. You would push that and you could get these somehow playing together off of one Bluetooth device. That's our power. Looks like we have a plus and minus button, a phone button, and a Bluetooth. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and actually take a minute, familiarize myself with it, maybe out of the instructions, and then I can get this paired and show you how it looks with the phone. One thing right off the bat that is making me kind of question the design is just the speakers right off, off here off the sides. The guy at the store was telling me that, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can have it standing straight up, which is kind of cool. It also peeks back. It's supposed to give you more of like an omnidirectional focus. I don't think you get a full 360, but that's pretty cool. It also kind of reverberates some of the bass off the table. If you can see this pretty well, there's kind of ridges, so it's not a flush fit when you set it down. There's kind of a crown bezel, if you will, that lets some of that bass come out and reverberate off of whatever surface you're setting it on, which I think is pretty cool. That's a great design. Additionally, you can just set it down like that, let the bass come out both sides, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. You've got a little lanyard if you're carrying it around. Simple, though. I really like the simple. I'm thinking we might need to test this for some splash proof rating and just make sure that it still works. But like I said, let me go ahead and get this paired. We'll try out some of the functionality, and I'll be right back with you. So, I think we got this figured out. I think I got it paired to my phone here. This right here is obviously going to be your play and pause. It's a double press to skip to the next song. It's also press to have it answer the phone or hang up the phone. So this is actually a speakerphone as well. Can function like that. That's pretty cool. I found out on the iPhone, at least, that the long press will actually engage Siri and let her work through the Bluetooth speaker, through the speakerphone function. That's pretty cool as well. Obviously, plus volume, minus volume. Looks like this is used for pairing the Bluetooth. Pretty simple stuff, pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and turn it on. I'll show you what this does for us. Simple press. And it actually gives me a really cool intro tone. Now, I know it's so hard. It turns blue once it's paired, and it gives you that audible beep once it's paired with the device. That was actually a pretty impressive sound. I mean, that wasn't room filling. It wasn't, you know, deafening bass. But you can tell right off the bat from that tone that there's some bass impression here. And I like that. I think this definitely has some potential. Again, there's going to be louder options on the market. There's going to be, you know, better room filling or commanding options. But for a $99 Bluetooth speaker that's splash-proof, I'm pretty impressed so far. Obviously, you saw the battery indicator right here. This thing's totally full. I gave it a quick little charge. And so let's go ahead and let's give it a try. I've got it paired, like I said, to my phone. I'm going to try one of my songs that I did on GarageBand, just so I'm not running into copyright. Quick press. Set it up like this. It's pretty cool. That does sound good. Again, I know coming through a video it doesn't really translate, but you'll notice the little speakers bouncing here. That's pretty cool. I have to say, it fills the room so much better than, let's say, even just my stock speakers from the phone. That sounds nice. Go ahead and set it this way. That's about the same. I don't notice much of a difference. I think it just depends on whatever's going to fill, you know, the room that you're in. That sounds awesome. That's great. Again, a stop. There we go. Oh, it looks like I'm down just a little bit here. We'll go ahead and play it, and two presses is going to fast forward. Some of you might recognize that from the intro of my videos. I wrote that one as well. It's crisp. It sounds good. All in all, I'd say bang for the buck. I think this is a great item. Again, like I said, I feel good about taking this camping. I'm all about the outdoors and getting out there. I do feel like I'm probably going to pick up a case for this, though. I had heard that some of the previous models did come with cases. I just want to protect these. It's so easy to push those down. I don't want those to get hurt. I think we're going to try out maybe a test of the Splashproof and see how that does. So stick with me, and we'll see if we can set that up. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And it powers down. Again, just a cool design. I really like it so far. All right, cool. So we're going to put it to the test. This thing's paired. It's on. It's ready to go with my phone. So I'm going to start the music. Okay. And according to the website, you can not only splash-proof, you can run this underwater to go ahead and test it. So, let's go ahead and go to the next. There we go. It's still playing. We just gave it a nice little bath. And as you can tell, it's still going strong. You can even see the little bubbles that are shaking on the speaker there. You see that? I'm going to go ahead and just let that drip off. Guys, that's fantastic. I'm pretty excited about it.